It's vintage.
It smells bad.
But it's heaps better.
Alright, cheers. Hey, what's up everyone? Thanks for tuning in to my new video. Today we're going to be looking at this little find that I picked up from a salvage yard. It's a Sony TC500A valve reel-to-reel tapecorder. Now it's not the reel-to-reel player that I'm interested in. I've never really been into them, but I may so in the future. But it's the speaker drivers inside that we're interested in. Now they were made by Coral for Sony. Okay? Anyone who knows a little bit about Coral speakers, they made their own fantastic full range drivers, the beta range, and they also did the DIY kit range, which I've had a number of. But inside here, supposedly and hopefully, is the Coral Holey basket. Or specifically, it's the Coral FE103A full range driver. There's been a few iterations of that over the years. I think Fostex makes their own. But apparently it has got a fantastic reputation. So I'm gonna open this up, have a look. I'm probably not gonna play the reel-to-reel player at all, so I'm not gonna even power it up, but I'm gonna disassemble the built-in speakers and see if I can pull out the jackpot that I was hoping for. All right, let's start by opening it up. And it is a heavy one. Nice. The peak inside, okay. Aha, there it goes. There. Also opens up like that. Cool. Still got the old manual. Fantastic. That aside. Looks like these come off. And that is the speakers. Wow. Wonder how they even connect up. Interesting. Take this one off as well. Pop this down like that. It's an impressive looking machine. I think this thing has about 3 watts of power, so really low powered tube valve amp sort of sound. That's why they've got these really sensitive full range speakers. I wouldn't even know how to use one of these. I'm a turntable guy myself. Cool. Well, I might put that aside for now. And just focus on this one. Some sort of, there's the speaker cables, right. Very cool. Some real little screws there. I think that should be all I need to take off. Keep them. Lift that off very carefully. See that? Looks to be the one. We've got a few examples online. The ones I've seen say 12. Everything else looks the same, 8 ohms, 0.82. Let's take this part off. And then I can at least see what the front of them look like. So we don't want to lose anything, because if it doesn't go to plan, I can patch it back up and resell it. Or hey, I might give it a whirl. Maybe somebody can teach me how to use reel-to-reel players. Put that part up there. Like dampening. Well, there really was some fantastic effort into these things back then. It always surprises me, the ingenuity and how, you know, look at all this sort of finishing, you know? You wouldn't even see the back of this speaker when you're sort of playing it, you know, around that side. Okay, I'll take that off. I'll snip that first. Close to the terminal as I can get. We'll clean that up later. We desolder it, solder it back into my new project. Take these nuts off. Yeah, bugger that. Let me be right back, I'll get the socket. Where are you, you There. Carefully, just careful to put the washers over here. You can always reuse them. That's the one. You makes me a happy man. Oh yeah. Still in good nick. Plenty in there. Plenty of bounce. Sorta looks to be a cloth surround, and that's pretty typical of these really sensitive vintage full range drivers, like the Wharfdales and the Corals full ranges, the other ones, the beaters. I'm gonna go ahead and take the other one out quickly, and then we're gonna test them to see if they work. Okay, I've gone and taken both out. They both look to be in pretty damn good nick. Good surrounds. And they both say Sony 082 13 8 ohms. Just going to use this 9-volt battery just to see how they're going. Yep. Working. I shouldn't be so cheap and go get myself a multimeter. There we go. They're both working. Woo! If anyone knows, sort of, there's not a lot of information out there from Coral still around about all their different speakers. You know, they made a lot of OEM speakers for different companies, which were obviously then rebranded as Sony for their products or other, you know, they made a lot for a company called Peak. So if you know anything, drop me a comment below, you know, what these numbers mean. Be interested to sort of find out. But from what I can see, the colours and everything seem to match what everyone else has online. And they are the Coral Holey Basket Full Range Driver. I'm going to test them out on, you know, with some actual music. If you want to listen to that, head over to my Instagram page. I'll drop a link below there and you can check out that reel. And then in part 2, I've already got some speaker cabinets actually, which I think would be great just to test these out. And later down the track, maybe part 3, we'll actually get into a proper speaker build, do some research about what cabinets are going to be great, whether I'm going to partner them up with a woofer. Got plenty of Coral woofers laying around from their kit speakers. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you on the next one.